It's all been leading up to this.
The franchise that would define the golden age of Hong Kong cinema and would go on to influence modern cop films for years to come.
The first film is considered by many, and Jackie Chan himself, to be his magnum opus. Why is this? Does the film have anything to offer except for awesome action? And why can Police Story be described as a protest film? You want answers? You better stick with Jake on Film. Welcome to Jake on Film, exploring the outer edges of the film universe.
New York, 1985. Jackie Chan has just had another stab at the US market with The Protector. It's a disaster, with Chan falling out with director James Glickenhaus. It plays like a gritty crime thriller with lackluster action and a cliched narrative. Despite recutting his own version, Jackie can't make the film work, and he returns to Hong Kong to make his own police procedural. He vows to throw everything at the screen, from cars, buses, glass, and the broken bones of many stuntmen. With the generic title picked so other film producers wouldn't copy the storyline, he produces the beautiful chaos that is Police Story. We start with the police operation to take down a group of drug dealers that goes spectacularly wrong. Jackie is maverick cop Chan Kar-koo, thinly disguised as a maintenance worker. Director Chan sets his stall out from the start, with an opening sequence with three major set pieces: a shootout, a car chase through a shanty town, and Chan hanging from a bus.
After Chan's heroic antics takes down the head of the syndicate, Mr. Chu, Yen Shaw, he is tasked with guarding Sonia, played by Brigitte Lin, who is a key witness in the upcoming court case.
She doesn't want to testify, however, so Chan devises a ridiculous ploy, asking his colleague, legendary stuntman Mars, to attack her in her wonderful-looking 80s Hong Kong apartment, with a mask and a knife. Jackie manages to convince her that he was sent by Mr. Chu, even though he does send a group of thugs to attack them only moments later, making his plan redundant. Oh well, we can't fault him for trying. Unfortunately, the night before the court hearing, Brigitte discovers a picture of Mars in Jackie's apartment and records sexual innuendos over a witness statement she had previously given, while also managing to anger his long-suffering girlfriend Maggie Cheung. The court case is a farce and all the drug dealers are set free. Mr. Chu wants to get revenge on Chan, especially as he's become a poster boy for the Hong Kong police, and hailed as a super cop after apprehending him. Well, he did catch up to him hanging from a moving bus, so fair play.
This is a really interesting aspect of the film that was cut out of the US version. Chan becoming a celebrity is beneficial at first, but results in him being a target for the bad guys.
So they frame Chan for the murder of a corrupt cop. Luckily, he manages to get Sonia on side, with a bag full of lovely evidence in hand, he confronts them in a shopping mall to take them down. For good.
Is the plot strong enough, outside of the amazing action, to hold your attention? Well, there's a lot of good things about it. Chan's relationship with his girlfriend, colleagues and superiors feels genuinely heartfelt, and there's a good supporting cast, including Bill Tung. The villains are genuinely threatening, including our favourite bad guy, Fung Hark-on. The comedy is a little hit and miss, but it adds a light tone to a generally serious film, with Chan's anger spilling out into the end credits.
As is always the case with such films, the action is the main draw here, and with a point to prove, Jackie shows James just how to do it.
The final 7-minute sequence is broken down into kung fu, jumping, spinning back kicks, motorbikes, as stuntmen are showered in glass and made to feel the wrath of a man scorned, culminating in a wonderful tracking shot with Fung Hark-on, where they exchange intricate hand movements before the white-suited villain is introduced to a glass bath. We have simply never witnessed an action scene before or since with as much intensity and complexity as Chan Kar-ku slides down the now iconic metal pole with lights popping around him, skin melting from his hands. Jackie Chan lands into action movie history with simply the greatest choreographed sequence ever committed to celluloid.
If you're lost in the crazy ether that is the film universe, Jake on Film is here to give you a hand. Until next time, keep watching. Please join us next time for one of the most accomplished sequels of the Golden Era.